Bon Appétit, Your Majesty EP9 The final dish wins. Then arrested. The poison plot and King's betrayal. Bon Appétit, Your Majesty, Episode 9 delivered both the emotional climax of the cooking competition and the shocking explosion of palace conspiracy. Yi and Ji Young secured a hard-won victory for Joseon with a dish made of sincerity, only to fall instantly into the deepest trap of court power. Today, we'll analyze the heartfelt final dish, the king's definitive judgment, and the devastating poison plot that ended the episode on a terrifying cliffhanger. Let's start the analysis of Episode 9 right away. 1. Major events and climax. Sincerity wins, but power destroys. 1. The final duel. Pressure cooker Samgyetang. Final score 28 vs 27. The final cooking round against Ming centered on the theme, ginseng soup dish. Against the Ming chef's elaborate Buddha's temptation, Buddha jumps over the wall. Yi and Ji Young presented her pressure cooker Samgyetang with wild ginseng. Instead of prioritizing perfect presentation, Ji Young chose sincerity, making a mixed ingredient soup that reminded the Ming chef Gong Moon Rai of his own childhood. This emotional connection secured an incredibly narrow 28-27 victory for Joseon, proving that the value of true feelings surpasses imperial technique. 2. Injustice nullified. Lee Hyun's judgment. Key line: the scores for this round are null and void. The tension from the unfair judging in the previous round carried over. Ming envoy Wu Gan openly mocked Joseon by giving Yi and Ji Young a score of only 1 point. Enraged by this blatant disrespect, Lee Hyun took matters into his own hands and nullified the judging himself. The king's declaration, "You displayed an astonishing concept and a deeply moving flavor, but the scores for this round are null and void," was a moment of firm political justice. While the two chefs eventually judged each other's food to a draw, Lee Hyun's action solidified his position as a just, yet formidable leader. 3. Victory to prison. The poison plot and the king's doubt. Immediately following the victory, tragedy struck. Kang Mok-ju, driven by jealousy and calculation, enacted a plot to frame Yi and Ji Young by feeding a poisoned dish to Prince Jinmyeong-daegun. Jinmyeong-daegun collapsed, and all suspicion was immediately directed at the victorious chef. The Queen Dowager, in a rage, ordered her arrest. Yi and Ji Young was imprisoned under suspicion of attempting to poison the prince. The episode delivered a final shock when even Lee Hyun looked at the jailed Yi and Ji Young with a flicker of doubt and confusion, leaving her fate hanging in the balance. The irony is overwhelming victory and utter collapse arrived at the same moment. 2. Character psychology and conflict. Trust, betrayal, and sacrifice. 1. Yi and Ji Young. The sincerity that became a weapon. Ji Young's emotional journey was extreme, from the anxiety and fever of the contest to the pure joy of victory, only to crash into the shock and betrayal of being arrested. Her final dish, which she said was made to hope they find happiness, regardless of the result, emphasized her focus on sincerity, a virtue that ultimately made her an easy target for the power-hungry court. 2. Lee Hyun affection versus political reality. Lee Hyun showed his deepening feelings, confessing to Ji Young, "If you hurt, I hurt more," while giving her a teacup. Yet, the moment of her arrest saw him struggle to process the evidence, casting a shadow of doubt. His internal conflict between his trust in Ji Young and the political reality of the poisoning plot will be the driving force of the next episodes. 3. Jang Chun-sang's sacrifice. The scene where the inventor Jang Chun-sang risks everything to deliver the pressure cooker lid to Ji Young was deeply moving. It wasn't just tool delivery, it was an act of devotion and belief in her sincerity, a key factor in her victory. His sacrifice highlights the value of genuine human connection against the backdrop of cold political games. 3. Narrative structure and theme. The trap of power. 1. The value of sincerity. The episode's central theme is the value of sincerity. Ji Young's genuine cooking won the external battle but ironically made her vulnerable to internal plots. The drama contrasts the purity of the kitchen with the venom of the court. 2. From peak to prison. The plot structure is defined by a rapid descent from the peak of victory to the bottom of despair. This extreme shift in the protagonist's fortune creates maximum tension and sets the stage for a dramatic arc of redemption, revenge, and rescue in the upcoming episodes. 4. Episode evaluation and review points. Episode evaluation. Episode 9 masterfully blended the excitement of the culinary finale with high-stakes political thriller. The emotional complexity and the sudden, shocking twist created a profound impact, making this a crucial turning point in the series. Review score. The final contest was a heartfelt triumph, but the poison plot was a gut punch. Lee Hyun's desperate declaration, "If you hurt, I hurt more," followed by his moment of doubt, creates unparalleled dramatic tension. The fall from victory to the prison cell is the perfect setup for a gripping rescue arc. Will Lee Hyun's love and trust overpower the political pressure and doubt? How will Yi and Ji Young, imprisoned and isolated, find the truth and clear her name? Share your sharp predictions and theories about the next episode in the comments below. Don't miss our review of episode 10 next week. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I'll be back with more fascinating analysis next time. Thank you.